On August the 6th, the media began to report that the border of the Kursk region had been breached. While Kyiv remained silent, Russian television was already reporting its victories. That same day, the Russian news claimed that the enemy had allegedly been stopped and there were no threats on the border.
Our military and the Federal Security Service border guards prevented the border from being breached. The failed military raid had the goal of providing a loud media effect.
On August the 7th, Russian propagandists retransmitted fake statements from the Russian Defense Ministry. They claimed that hundreds of military personnel were participating in the operation in the Kursk region.
The Ministry of Defense reported that Ukrainians tried to break through with forces of up to 300 people, supported by 11 tanks and 22 armed vehicles.
On the same day, the chief of the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Russia, Gerasimov, reported to dictator Putin about already 8,000 enemy personnel and, of course, another victory, saying that the advance of the Ukrainian Armed Forces had been stopped. This time, for sure, Gerasimov assured.
The actions of the units covering the state border together with the border guards and the units reinforcing the airstrikes of the missile forces and artillery fire stopped the enemy's advance deep into the territory in the Kursk direction.
By the evening of the same day, the hero patriotism in the propaganda studios died down.
Десятки танков.
Well, dozens of tanks, armored vehicles entered the territory of the Russian Federation, thousands of people. How could this be hidden?
And on August the 8th, an update appeared on the deep state map. There were two areas with an average area of 70 square kilometers in the Kursk region under the control of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. On August the 12th, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Oleksandr Syrsky, stated that as of that day, the Ukrainian military controlled about 1,000 square kilometers in the Kursk region. As of August the 15th, the Ukrainian Armed Forces replenished the exchange fund with 2,000 Russian military personnel, including conscripts and fighters from the Akhmat battalion. However, the commander of Akhmat, Aptia Laudinov, completely disowned his fighters.
Да, мы в курсе, что в начале, когда вы заходили,
Yes, we know that at the beginning, when you came in, you captured 3 fighters of Akhmat Chechnya. We saw them. That's it, we admit it, we saw those 3 fighters. Listen, a Chechen who was captured, he is no longer a Kadyrovite. I'll tell you this. For a Chechen, there is nothing more shameful than being captured.
The level of patriotism has also dropped in Ostankino television studios.
События в Курской области для меня, наверное, очень близки.
The events in Kursk Oblast are probably very close to me because my wife is from the city of Lvov, and on Wednesday we had to quickly go to Lvov, take the elderly people out of there. The young people would get out by themselves.
However, it was not only the young people who had to leave the combat zone themselves, as was claimed in the propaganda studios. From the first days of the operation, dozens of videos appeared on the internet, complaints from local residents who claimed that the authorities in Kursk Oblast were not carrying out the declared evacuation.
They lie on TV, they lie, bastards, they lie, people say it themselves. These creatures, the administration, are lying, gaining medals for their shoulders and chests. We were left homeless, without payments, without money, we left in what we could. Our administration didn't work, let's say it frankly and openly. There were no evacuation of the Suchensky district, the village of Kuyeva. People remained there, they are torn from the land, they are crossing the river in boats. Where is our government? Putin, please help, please help.
Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Larissa Petruк, UATV News.